Alrighty. Monday, October 6th, 2025. I think it's time to play some Breath of Fire. What do you think? Hey everybody, I'm Super Pac Jr. Welcome to my channel here on Twitch. And we're here for day number 16. We're still looking for that stupid boomerang. That elusive boomerang. We can't seem to find. We haven't found much of anything the last couple of streams. So, we haven't hit the 3-day rule just quite yet. We've advanced absolutely nothing. We've actually advanced something. Not much, but something. Anyhow, here we are. Let's see. We got a lot to do. We got some walls to pound down through the various places we've previously traveled to that we couldn't do before. And what a fine way to start right now. We're at level 22, and here's the console. Looks something like this. Alrighty. Now, just for the weather-wise, we had a beautiful, beautiful weekend of nothing but wind and rain. Thanks to that little tropical wave that crossed over the state of Florida. And, yeah. Now we're looking at something out in the Atlantic that, well, we'll see. Thanks to Chaos Pigeon 97 for giving me a follow not too long ago, last Saturday, I believe. Thank you very much. Appreciate that immensely. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Let's get this going with level 22. There you go. Alrighty. Have I fully recovered? Define recovered. I don't know about that. I'll keep a close eye on you. I hope so. Okie dokie. Now, here's where we stay for free, here in the middle of the desert. Alrighty. It is daytime. Everyone's in bed sleeping except for these two because they're weird. What do you want? The mayor has the 5. Yeah. That's like old news, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, now, previously, we had that thing up there at the top of the screen. That is a floating town. A movable town. The town that just went off screen. Okay? And then we have this thing. Now, we're going to stand here on this little doohickey thing. And let's see. We're going to get our fife out. Let's see if I can find it real fast along my rather disorganized mess of items here. Let's see. Where the hell's the fife? Five. There it is. There's the fife. Can't use it. Well. The hell with you then. There we go. Hey, now we got a bridge. We cross over the whirlwinds and boom it goes. All right, now. Inside here, there are some rooms that were previously blocked because we didn't have ox. And look at that, we got a pair of flies. Oh my god, what a battle this will be. Alrighty, let's look at all the experience. Well, 120. That's not bad, actually. I stand corrected. That's not bad at all. Alright. As we head on downstairs, I believe we hit all these. Really? More flies, 4 of them this time. Double our fly pleasure. That's alright. Ooh. Ooh. Almost. Pretty darn close. Alrighty, we got some damage, but not a whole lot. Monster left a cure. Ooh. Cure will heal any ailment. Alright. Continue going downstairs. But here we have this instead. Chicken axe. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here, chicken? You have 15 seconds, chicken! 1/4 of a minute, chicken! Let's go! Yeah! You got all the stuff right there, chicken! And now we're done. Okay, chicken, music's done. Thank you, chicken. Thank you, chicken. Chicken. It's over. Yes, it's over. There's no music, chicken. Oh. There you go, chicken. Chicken, I'm not going to sit here. No, you're not my co-host, chicken. No, chicken. Chicken. Shh. Chicken. Get off my screen. What did you do, chicken? Chicken. Okay, oh, wow. Ooh. Well, that's no good. Yeah, chicken time. Yeah, sure is. It's something. Yeah, let's just head back to the console, shall we? There we go. Okay. That could be better. I'm sure the chicken is fine. Truly. Maybe. Okay, where's the down staircase? Where is the down staircase? It is not here. I remember this floor being a bit wide. Oh, look at that. We got a bad box there. An E-chest. Evil chest, I guess? Okay. And it's worth a lot, too. Who went up? Kobe went up. Level 17. All kinds of stats going up. Look at that. Excellent. As we continue. Okay, that's good. That's good. Where the hell is the stupid downstairs? Oh, wow, we have a swath of flies. Here we go. Big old slam. That's a bit of overkill, I have to admit. They're not worth that much. They can hit pretty... How late? Where are the flies? What do you want? Big old slam. Good. Okay, one more round. This should do it. Did do it. He did it. All that for 260 EP. They're cheap. Okay, is that... There's your downstairs. Okay. But how do we get there? We can't get there yet. Okay. Not from there! Oh, another E-chest. Evil chest. Okay. And again, I wish I could pretty much hit most of these. No, all these all day long, because they are worth a ton. Almost literally. Okay, I don't see any downstairs anything. Okay, we got a pair of scorpions and I believe a mage. Let's go. Now, mages, they're fun. But we'll never know, I guess. Okay. So far, we've had a bit of damage here as a team, but nothing too serious. Okay, once again, we're gonna find these upstairs. Maybe. At the center of the center of the floor. Once again, same scenario. Let's go. Stupid me, I just realized. That's why I love trying to get things started right away. Realizing that there's this little set of numbers that are above the logo here. I noticed they're not there. Oh, joyous. Okay, well, that's all right. We got time tonight. Let's put 2 hours on the clock finally. Hey, that finally worked today. Great. Level Up has been down for like last couple streams. Hey, Greenbound, how you doing, buddy? Okay, that was, yeah. All the soda in the world. Here we go. Good God. Okay, that's... Where the hell is the frickin' stairs? Okay, nothing but flies yet again. Here we go. There's 2. Now there's 5 of them, only 4 of us. That means they will have a chance, and they're getting that chance right now. I gotta find some other weapon for Nina. Although her greatest asset is her magic. She's essentially a white mage, if anything. Alrighty, looking for a stairwell that I can actually gain access to. Where the hell it is? It's here somewhere. And we came from a staircase, sure. Ah. Okay, one single lonesome scorpion. Here we go. Yeah! We did it. Although, it wasn't a whole lot of effort there, so... Okay, once again, we're looking for downstairs. Is it a stairwell to heaven? Well, if we're going downstairs, heaven might not be the destination, to be honest. Probably a bit more warmer of an atmosphere. One down. Oh, joy. Great. Good 5 points there. Jesus. Unfortunately, we have like a plethora of herbs at the moment, so I suppose we're going to be using some of those. Wow, look at that, 2237 EP. Almost 1,000 gold. Okay, speaking of which, let's say we're at 32,877 gold. Herbies, where the hell are you? There you are, got a pair of them right there on the top. Okay, let's see, who needs it more than anyone? Of course it would be Nina. Good. Still didn't bring her up all the way, that's fine. You, certainly. Okay, that removes that pile. We'll just move on to another one. Where the hell is the next herb? I bet you're all the way down there, aren't you? Yep, right there. Okay, got 9. She's only 12 points below top. You are almost 30 points below top. 20 points, excuse me. Mathin. Let's see. We're good. When we first visited this place, yeah, we probably would have gotten beat up just a tad. All right, tell you what, we're going to go back upstairs. Maybe they... pair of you guys again, eh? Okay. Let's do it. Stairwell to heaven. Not if we're going downstairs. Okay, going after Nina, of course, because why not? But we do, again, get a whole lot of points and a whole lot of money. That's not a bad thing. Okay, the stairwell was all the way up here in the upper right corner, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. It was not there. Dumbass. All right. Okay, we're getting these. I don't mind at all, actually. I mean, we got cures. Rather, we got curas as spells. We got herbs galore. Wow. Okay, I was wondering when we're going to go up another level. We did. Bo is up to level 24. Went up 11 HP just for that. Got a new spell, too. Okay, there it is. Let's go back upstairs. And perhaps there's another downstairs that we kind of overlooked. Not there. Ah, there you go. There are scorpions. There should not be any real effort here. And unfortunately, it also doesn't yield a whole lot of points either. Okay, there's stairs there. Is there? I think there's right here in the center. But it goes up only. Three flies. Oh, nice. And it tells you how bad it is. Nina cannot even beat up a fly. Yeah. Good old Nina. Oh, there we go. We finally hit something that takes us downstairs. Alas, not exactly where we want to be. Because I think we wanted to land more centerish there. Okay, not too bad. I don't mind this much at all. Here we go. Scorpion's gone. Mage should be going next. Did. And here comes the worst part of the battle. It really doesn't matter what order you put your players in. It's just whoever's faster. Or fastest. Okay, there's the thing. Okay. I forgot about the trap floors. We're trying to get to. Are you kidding? Okay, I'm trying to land there, to be fair. Keep that in mind. And alas, there is no map. Or inside interiors and whatever. Okay, try it again. Okay. Okay. Four flies. Okay. Not too bad. Could be worse, that's the thing. Okay, yep, again, minor gains. Here's your downstairs. That's what I was looking for. The other downstairs. That's precisely where we need to be. Okay. there's rodents. Rodents all over this. Okay. We needed to smash that rock. What do we got here? I take the B-Rang! The B-Rang. The elusive, coveted B-Rang. It's all mine. Yes, okay. Finally. It only took 2.5 streams. Now the trick is... Oh, nice. Now the trick is getting out. Now the boomerang, or the B-Rang, is non-equipable. We already have a boomerang. It's just simply called a rang. Thank you. Appreciate the level up. Absolutely. No, we progress indeed. We have worked hard. We have worked long for that level up. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at our situation here. With some herbs. Herb. There it is. Herb times 9. Let's see. You're still. You're still. Yeah, I guess it's you again, because you suck. Okay, so that's fine. Not that I have anything against Nina. Oh, we can further go down. Ooh, okay. Is there any other thing that I need to blast and smash into whatever it is? I don't know. Got all kinds of doors that Karn was able to open. Do we have any more walls that we need to go boom? I'm not sure. And are the enemies any worse down here? I dare say that's a no. Those are those are warhogs. And while they look tough, yeah. We have quite the maze here too. Okay, more doors. And downstairs. Continuing going down. Another pair of warhogs. Okay. Not bad. Another 480. Another 240. Hike. Okay. Now. I know we had to smash the rock. Oh, I hate these guys. The yellows and the red ones, particularly. Blue ones are not too bad. In fact, they're quite easy. Yellow ones, they have a bit of resistance there. Okay, that takes care of one. Oh, a whole... Well, that's not bad. Freeze! Ooh. My. That freeze. And look at the... Again, tons of experience. Loads of GP for 2 slimes. Speaking of which, I want to check out the rest of my inventory. I know we have herbs all the way down here. Thank you, Green Mountain. Appreciate it. It's the only place I know where I can thank people for farting. Excellent. Thank you for the fart reverb. Appreciate it. There's another herbs there. So that's 17. That's it? I thought we had a lot more than that. We got acorns. We got loads of life. We got plenty of acorns. That restores magic, by the way. There's your 9. There's all those marbles there. We got 3 and a 9. That's 12. We got meats. Okay, I honestly thought we had more. Okay, meats restores HP for the entire team. Antlers is like an antidote. Okay, so, well, how about that? Who got hit there? I believe it was Ox, was it not? It was. Now I'll give him one. Oh no, it's me. Ox, you can still take it. You have pretty good defense too. I got nailed. That's right. Okay, that's cool. Near to the top. Okay, upstairs we go. Okay. And further down we go. Forgot how many floors there are here. Oh yeah. Okay, that's where you put Karn in front. All these caskets are booby-trapped. And it took like the very last one, of course, because that's just how it plays out, for us to find the map, or the book rather, that we needed for that particular part of the mission. Okay, unfortunately we do not have an escape. I don't believe. So let's do this. That's just really you're gonna do that. That's right, because I have to step away from it. Otherwise I just simply go back downstairs like an idiot. All right, let's go. No, we don't want to go upstairs. Midgets and a scorpion. Let's go. That's one. That's two. Oh yeah. Perfect. Actually, we came from downstairs, did we not? I believe so. Yeah, we wound up there. Okay, so let's try to just get the hell out of here. We have to do it the hard way. There is no, again, escape, spell, or item, or whatever. But, on the other hand, we are making pretty good money, and we're making excellent experience. Which Karn went up to level 20. Will he get a new spell? No. Let me see something here, too. I believe it was you. You got Kira. That's right. Okay, what else do we have here? You have nothing. You have all kinds of things you can only use underwater. You got a heal and a Kira 3. And you can turn in all kinds of dragons. And you have that as well. Okay, so that's cool. So even though we have a lesser supply than I thought initially of herbs, we certainly have all kinds of heals at our disposal. Okay, let's head over here. That is not a dead end. Discovered that the hard way. Right, a pair of evil boxes. 80 chests. Oh, goody. Good hit. Yep, saw that coming. Again, a lot of money just for even one of those, which is fine. Okay, so we found the B ring finally. Took long enough. Okay, this should not be any issue whatsoever. Let's do it. Quite the overkill. And okay, not too bad. Once we head back outside, we'll hit that little town again. Nina went up to level 23. All kinds of stat ups. And she gained a Cura 4. That's quite big. Okay. That is a huge up. Okay, I have to go around these. Okay, I think we've done what we need to do. Now we're just looking for a way out. So anything that has an upstairs whatchamacallit would be fine. Just one of these again. Here we go. Hope you all have had a good Monday. We've got to do some neat things today. Discover what happens when people bring an X-ray device to your home. Like, wow, that's didn't think that was possible. But it was quite possible. It turned out to be a pretty interesting event. Okay. That should do it. Yep, here we go. Monster has left an herb. Well, there you go. See, that's why I thought I had more herbs than what we really do, simply because of the fact that monsters are just dropping them left and right. Like scorpions, for example. But I mean, we got room in our inventory. Now that we have more... why do I do that? Now that we have more people in our party, we have a bigger satchel to work with. Why? Okay. Okay, looking for upstairs. I believe it's back here. Not there. I believe I'm about to walk into a trap floor as well, now that I think about it. Let me see if I'm right. Yep, how about that? Right. Well, that's okay. The upstairs is right here. And that's actually good because now it takes us to the back of the room. We can ignore half this crap. Yeah, I can fight these all day long. Especially when it's just a one of them. Because you get a ton of stats here. Okay. I'm looking for an upstairs. Okay, we got a pair of them now. Wow. Okay, this turn. Okay, we gotta watch out for Nina all of a sudden. Well, we got that herb that we just received from battle. So I guess we're going to be using it right now for Nina because she has virtually no defense. And let's see. You would think there'd be a ×1 over here or something to that nature. Let's see, white antler, hourglass. No. You think of filling that spot that we previously hit, but it didn't. Okay, fine, I'll use this one. Or did it drop down here? Oh, it added one. That's why, because we already used two. Okay, very good. Who cares? Let's do it. All right. Upstairs. An upstairs doohickey thing. I believe that's it there. Okay, more of these. Wow, this one's showing quite a bit of resistance here. Deliberately so, considering how much it's worth. That upstairs, that is downstairs. It went in one giant circle. Great. I believe it's right there now. Okay. A pair of scorpions and a mage. Okay. Perfect. An almost perfect battle. Please go upstairs. Oh, thank God. Yay! Okay. Passed through this door and heading finally outside. Okay, we did it. Now we just stand on one of these whirlpools here. Gonna sling us around a bit, make us all dizzy. We're heading back into town just so that we can do this. Well, where am I going? It's over here. It's over here. Okay, we're gonna spend the night. Welcome to the desert. How would you like to rest? Yeah. Okay. Okay, come back when you need a rest. We shall. Put a big old save here. Now there are no there are no shops here, so we can't just go and replenish our items. So we have to go somewhere else. The Mega Emporium is Prima. That's the underwater city, but we can't get there by warp. It doesn't work there. Now we have Ox. Can we just bulldoze our way to this thing? No, guess not. It was a good thought, I guess, yeah. There's that cure of 4. Big stuff. Let's go over to Gant. Okay. Now we've saved the townspeople here, if I'm not mistaken. Good luck from all of us. Yep. Everyone's speaking the same verbiage there. And there's our item shop. Now, I'm not searching for marbles per se. I believe that's storage. We'll double check. Yep. What do we have in storage? We have lots of stuff, I see. We have herbs. Oh, there are all our herbs. Let's take these 9, and we should be okay with that. Yeah, we try to consolidate as best we can, because, again, we did have a ton. I mean, look at this. 3 9s, a 7, another 9. Oh, my God. And then we have stuff that we could be using, but we're not, like the tiara, the icy helmet, the wolf helmet. Probably could be selling those, but instead we're keeping them here in case, you know, it might work out better for one of the other players. But so far, it's not, so it's just a complete waste of time. Now, having said that, let's see, herbs times 9, antidote, F-stone, B-stone, C-stone, charm manicure, excuse me. Well, if we're looking to buy herbs, yeah, that'd be great. We pretty much already maximized our weapons and our outfits, so we're done here. Here's Chief. You have a B-ring. They're very rare. They sure are. I can fix it for you while you rest. Oh, joy. We got a free night. Excellent. It was a pleasure to work on such a fine piece. It's completely fixed. All right, now, is it equipable? And if so, let's see. There's the, well, yeah, there's the rang. Yeah, that's the crap rang, the C rang, as opposed to the B rang. Okay, so now the B rang. I have an attack power of 143, 161. Well, there you go. All right, cool. And it can toss. I can toss it. No, I didn't realize this was here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Stonage. Of course. My kingdom was destroyed. I'm one of the few who knows this spell. What does the B-rang mean? LOL. Boomerang. Boomerang. For, you know, you see a lot of that there, you know, like, you know, wolf HT and ICHT. They gave themselves such a character limit on certain things, and that was common back in those days. Today, no, not so much. When you try to cram as much as you can on a cartridge, and try to keep the cartridge at a decent price. And if you don't believe me, look at Phantasy Star when it came. Excuse me, Phantasy Star 4, the Sega Genesis, when it came out, it retailed at $100. Because it was originally meant for Sega CD, but Sega CD was pretty much falling apart. So now, you got a $100 cartridge because all that material. Okay, so a kingdom was destroyed. One of you who knows this spell. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to like swap around because, let's see. Let's switch to Ryu. Me. Destroyed. I'm one of you who knows the spell. Okay, that's right. Don't suppose it'd be Wolfie down here, what? And was destroyed. Oh, okay. You have so many spells, I seriously doubt you. Take it to the fishy here. It's a trap. No. Okay. Well, we got 2 left. Like I said, I will take a wild guess it is not Nina. She has more spells than I know what to do with. Who are you? Karn! Let me teach you this spell. There you go. Ooh. As I expected, you learned the spell. You are a member of my family line, Karn. This spell is now yours. Karn learns the spell of simulation. Ooh. I like. All right, so let's take a look at the spell in question. Shin. Well, Shin means new. Okay, well, hey, great. Yay! We got a spell. We'll have to see what it does. in action. Just push that out of the way. Thank you, thank you. Okay. You saved our man. Now our skills will not be used for evil purposes. Good. I mean, what are you going to say to that? They were forced to do bad things. Oh, you know what? Duh. Just gained something new. You know, any seasoned gamer would have gone to the save room. No, I've only played this game twice now. In the middle of my second time. Give me a break. Alright, there we save. Yay! Alright. Moving on. Made it to Gant. Let's do some magic. We'll do the rearranging of our party in just a second. As we go to Warp, as we go to Romero, as we go right now. Warriors, our fate's in your hands. Is that a good thing, or is that a bad thing? Okay, this is where I'm going to need what's-his-face up at front, because we have a whole bunch of trees to go through. So we'll just do a switch right over here. We'll do one more over there. Okay. Works for me. Ooh, did you guys get your piggies back? I already know the answer. The answer is no. We'll never see them again, by the way. But man, they had all kinds of pigs in there. And the zombies went and ate them. You're probably saying to yourself, what the hell kind of storyline is that? I don't know. They just write this stuff. Well, I love video game logic. Okay, I read the thingy on the tablet. And here it comes. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go up. And this is the great moment we're looking for. There is a... I think we can actually use this. Make it shorter. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. There is a wall to beat down. I can't do it as any other character with the exception of Ox. Boom. There you go. Got some treasure chests to explore. 3,000 gold pieces. A life. Very good. A life 2, which is much better than a life. And a silver bracelet. Okay. I'm curious. That's an equipable item. Let's see. You have etc. I don't see you wearing too many bracelets, to be honest. Oh, but you can. Okay. What will that do for you? That'll be an etc. Okay, well, congratulations. And that keeps one item, really. Alrighty, oh, great night. Let's go. Nice, love it. I love my new weapon. I got a boomerang. Not just any rang, no, a B-rang. Now, is there any other places? Any other places in this floating doohickey? Okay, another warhog. Nice. And he goes first. I'm a very content person with this right now. Okay. Let's see. Now, honestly, I hated this room. I really, really hated this room. Okay. Okay, we got a bunch of skeletons on horsies. Let's go. Nice. Okay. And we're still getting pretty good amounts of money, pretty good amounts of experience. I'm not unhappy. But is that a closed chest? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we've already opened the door. Like I said, we've already been here once with Karn, but we couldn't open the breakable walls until now. Hence what we just witnessed. Let's see. I believe that has no floaty thing, does it? No. Not there. Yes, we use technical terms like floaty things. And thingamajigs and whatchamacallits. Doohickeys. Okay, let's go here. Now, I could have sworn it looked like yep, there it is. What the hell was I thinking? I take the iron shield. Okay, I don't think that's really going to be beneficial so much. Let's see, what do you have? You have a metal shield. This might actually work out for you. It's going to be all the way down here, I think. Is. Okay, defense is 161 and goes down to 157. No. Well, at least we found the closed treasure box, so that's fine. All right. Really. Okay, another S rider. I am really liking the B-ring. I really am liking that thing. Okay, continuing upstairs to the door we've already opened with Karn. I believe I did get all these. I think. We shall explore. Was there one here? Yep, we found that one. I just can't believe we didn't find that one. I am slipping. What am I talking about? I've been slipping for years. Jesus. As I was saying before, this is the second time I've been playing this game. Played it initially back when it was first out, back in '94. Back in those days, I actually worked for the Electronics Boutique, which ultimately became a GameStop. And I also worked for Babbage's, which ultimately became GameStop. Well, actually was GameStop, for GameStop years. And then I wound up working for GameStop, and it was a good time. It was a different era then. Sold games from generations 3 through 6. Back in those days. Yay, okay. Now, we have new characters. We've made it to the top of this tower. To learn... There really wasn't much to the top of this tower. Okay. Got on this little floaty thing here. All right. Yeah, okay. There are easier ways to go around in the circle, I have to admit. Alright, there you go. I love my boomerang. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, back outside. Was there like a second floaty thing that I completely forgot about? Maybe. Nor there's maybe the staircase that I just completely ignored. Good job. Dumbass. Okay, we stole from the statues already. There's one thing here, there's another thing there. Okay. Now, the machine has a place for a key. Yeah. We've been looking for a key. We have like all kinds of keys. And obviously, you know. I think we come back to this later anyway. Portal's not working. There's like all kinds of machines down there. Of course, there's a place for key for all of them. And we can go up here. Again, here's a machine. There's a place for a key. So this is yet another mystery we have yet to solve. But we did make it here, at least. We did tear down a wall that we couldn't do previously. So we are advancing. You're probably saying to yourself, well, so what? Yeah, that's me too, actually. I don't know. I don't, like my dad always used to say, I don't know anything anymore. As he puts back together a transmission. I don't know anything anymore. So that's good. That's make your customers comfortable. Get that reassurance. That's that dead thing there. Yep. Okay. Cool. We did it. Now we've seen another place similar to that. So I imagine that's going to be a portal of something. If I recall correctly. Alrighty. So guess what? We now have to go back down the hard way. That shouldn't be too easy, or rather too hard, because we've opened all those doors instead of going all the way around like we did previously. Alright. Downstairs we go. Continuing on. Again, I'm mystified that we actually missed the treasure chest. I am slipping. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, goody, we made it down. Alrighty. Very good. Now, question is where to next? Let's see, let's do a little bit of warping one more time. Warp this. Okay. Been the Arid, we've been the Gant. Looking for... I'm gonna find that old fart there with that goat. Trying to remember where precisely it is. Near Cantor? Well, we got a lot of traveling to do, so let's go ahead and do that. We still got about a good 80 minutes left of gameplay. Because some idiot here forgot to turn on the clock. So the time is just a bit off. Don't think there's an item store in here, is there? You know, it was on the other side, wasn't it? Sure was. And unfortunately, the other side will never get rebuilt. So, it's just a mark on the map now. Oh, speaking of which, let's take a look at our map here. We've got a lot of coverage here. Oh, yeah. There we are. So we've done pretty good here. Alright, so... there's that poor half of town. We lost the robot that way. Oh. Okay. Zombieland, let's go. And hit the other one as well. That's why that boomerang is so damn good. Gobi goes up level 16. I love it that the characters go up in level without actually being in your party. Like they're not being ignored totally either. Okay, I believe this is where we got our dragon powers. First time round. Only a member of the dragon family, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. Switcheroo. Congratulations on your achievement. Use your powers wisely. I can never go back in there ever again. I see. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. No faith. Okay. Now, here comes the fun part. This area has some really crappy enemies here that curse you, makes your life absolutely miserable. So what we'll do is we're going to take one of the marbles that we have. Call it marbles because, you know, where are they? They're there. MRBL3. Yeah, it's, you know, marble. If that's what they're called, great. That's what I've been calling them all these years. But what they do is they prevent encounters for a bit, which is quite important here. Because encounters here suck. Okay. Switch these two around. looking for a guy. Oh, we could go through here. And we could go the wrong way, too. Idiot. All right. Marbles should be running out sometime in the foreseeable future. Like right about now. Maybe not now yet. Soon. Before we exit, how about that? There you go. It's a bit safer in here, I think. Now, we were able to get through the crushed rocks here. There we go. Oh yeah, pyramids. Not a problem. Just like the rest of them just don't have to do a damn thing. Love it. I could have used that so effing long ago. You have no idea. Okay, we're here. Alright. So, pair of fleas, entry-level enemies. So this would be a tad overkill. And woefully low bounty. Like blue slimes, as opposed to the yellow and the red slimes. We discovered yellow and red slimes are quite nasty. Versus blue, not so much. White antlers. Do I really want to go there? Well, I don't have a choice. That's fine. Grab them this time. Will I hit all three? We'll find out. Looks like it to me. This is the best weapon ever. Okay. Okay, we're back in this cave here. We've already been through all that. We'll just go here through this door. Again, we previously opened, courtesy of Karn. And Karn has a spell that he previously didn't have, and believe it or not, we've had no real chance to really get a test of it there. And okay, that's a bully as opposed to a bulla. But again, I don't think. Yeah. Hell, Karn's not even in the party. Not even in the party. All right, head outside. All right, think we're getting close to where we need to be. Down there is bleak. 5 flies. Oh my. Okay, looks like I hit most of them. Maybe. No, I did hit that one. My. Okay. I believe we did find everything here. Let's just double check. There is the open door, courtesy again of Karn. Going upstairs. Yep. Found treasure. Oh, you. Pomegranate with a trunk. Okay, here we go. Another one. Finally, somebody else gets to do something. Who goes up a level? Ox does, level 18. Okay. Excellent. So the good news is we found a lot of stuff. There's nothing to break there. Let's go up the stairs. Okay, we found a bunch of treasure chests here. That's what I like about this game. You have to go back sometimes to places you previously explored, because you gain new powers, if you will, or new abilities. Oh, I hate these guys. Let's see what they do here. Oh, they go first. Miss. Miss. And that probably would not be. Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Well, there you go. I do not like the shadows. They do suck. The monster left an herb. Oh, joy. Okay, are you still paralyzed? I bet you're not. No, you're not. Okay, cool. Family OG, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Family OG, make sure you get everyone give Family OG a follow. Check out his VODs. He does stream. Like I tried to catch you last night, OG, and I unfortunately I got a little busy with a project. So my apologies. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming in. All right. I have run out of room. Looks like I've got mostly everything here. Let's head upstairs that away. Right now what we're doing is that we got ourselves a boomerang. And boy, what a joy it is. Okay, we got a golden midget. Ouch. A chopper it is. And my B-Rang is so damn sweet. It's all good. Not a problem. Not a problem with the shout out. Yeah, I haven't gotten any shout out or commands or anything like that as of yet because that's just me. Let's use that newly found herb. How's the game going? It's going fine, actually. We've actually made some real progress tonight. Woohoo! That's the thing about playing these. Again, it's been like 3 decades, literally, since I've actually picked up this game. So we're doing great. Yeah, that was a bit of a spill you took there, you know? Alright, cool. Now let's go around here. But it's fun for me, as weird as this sounds, it's fun for me to pick up these games because it gives me now an excuse to play them again. Maybe excuse is not the proper word. Gives me a reason to play these again. Okay, and so you walk up here, and you have no idea why this thing's even here. And you see you see these scattered throughout various places. And it's not like, it gives you any explanation or anything like that, but okay. Oh, reach to the top, yay! Okay, now we gotta get down. The hard way. We can do it up here. If I'm not mistaken. Ah. Oh, a shadow. Not my favorite. Curse! How dare you? Okay, now the curses will stay after battle, as you see right there. Okay, so what we can do is we can use a little bit of magic here. Can he actually... he can actually cure himself. There's no need to use it. Okay, it's not... Oh, it's heal. There. Heal. Let's heal. You have heal. Let's heal. Not cure. There you go. Cool. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those shadows. I'm doing fine. Today, the adventures of home life here. We had some technicians come over to our house to give London Last an X-ray. And I'm thinking, wow, that's new. Instead of you going to them, they come to you, and that's what happened. And they're checking out to make sure everything's okay, because London Last did have it bad for let's say a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago. We nearly lost her, and everything is coming along fine. But we're having a bit of a tiff right now. The people who are taking care of it, we have a home nurse. And her supervisor says that, well, we haven't taken care of it in the allotted time that we've hoped for, so we're going to refer you to something else. And I'm like, really? I'm just wondering what part of that oath they take where you just simply abandon your patient. Because it's taking too long. You think it'd be the other way around, but you know. But what do I know? I mean, my mother was a nurse. Her mother was a nurse. Randy was an EMT. Excuse me, London Lass was an EMT. Y'all probably know by now anyway. Yeah, that's her name. If it means anything, I dox myself virtually every episode. I hate these guys. I really, really do. Let's see what the boomerang does. It hits them both. Ooh. I likey. Yeah. And look, that's why they're so nasty. 2,400 EP and 900 gold pieces. So we've gone up a few levels here. I believe this is our exit. 'Tis our exit. And through the door we go. We're already in the second half of our show, technically according to our own clock, however. That's not necessarily true. Because some dumbass forgot to turn on the clock a good, what, 7 or 8 minutes into the stream. I've been asked, why do I have a clock here? Because I have a limited amount of time where I can actually do this. And since I play games from going back to literally the second generation, first generation is just a bunch of Pong machines. Second generation, which starts with the Atari. And I played a few of those, and those games aren't long-lasting games. Some of them can play a while, but remember, a lot of them were arcade ports. Okay, who went up a level? I did. 23. Excellent. I like the clock. Thank you. Visitor, Vigor, Julian. Lock is up 4. Thank you. Yeah, everything here is pretty much has a touch of retro. Hell, the 19-inch color television that was very much like the one that I had that I actually played my old consoles on. Hell, my first TV was a black and white Gold Star 12-inch television. And yeah, I had an Atari, and of course the black and white setting got used a bit, and then I finally got a color television a little bit later. But yeah, this is rather reminiscent of what we had back in the day. Let's go. Oh, what am I doing? AB! Age is gone. Wow, that B-Rang is incredible. I love it how the pig is on an island. Damn it. Ooh, wait a minute. I have a boomerang. Can I? Because some characters have abilities even on a world map. But now I have a projectile. Of course not. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay. It is now daytime here at Bleak. And Bleak is... I'm gonna put a quick save here. Yeah, Bleak is fun. If you want to lose money fast, this is the place to go. Not that I, am really concerned about it, because I've pretty much put up a big old pot of money right there. We're up to 53,000 and change. So, not that I'm terribly upset. Okay. But by merely talking to people in this town, you lose money. Might lose 100 here, 200 there, etc. Okay, whoa. This is not the right old man, I don't believe. Please be nice to Card. No. He's not even in the party. But he did get a new spell. Spell's named Shen. Okay, we found everything here. We got everything there. I think I just may have just saved the game just so I can place a marker, if you will. I'm not talking to anybody. Okay. There it is. Then there's this thing over here. We're trying to find that old man who's isolated himself with his goat. You can insert your own joke. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, another freaking shadow. Shock. Miss. Good. Take that. There you go. I despise that they go first. I really do. Okay. And I despise these as well. Oh, I got a boomerang. Hang on. Let's see how well this works. Let's go. Nice. Oh, yeah. These battles have become so freaking easy. I love it. I'm debating as to what the next RPG will be. We're about 2/3 into this game. I've got the icicle. Ish. If I recall correctly. Really. Oh, a scorpion. Okay. I have the Master System converter, which I've allowed it to fit on my XI. I had to kind of clip a few things off of it, but that's okay. I was thinking about playing Phantasy Star, because I've just unearthed it in my never-ending garage. But I was seriously thinking about playing that. As old as that is, as different as it is from the rest of the series as well. But it had to start somewhere. Like with any game. Like, this is the first Breath of Fire. Obviously, there are more than just this one. And when you look at the rest of them versus this one's good. Don't get me wrong. But the rest of them are so much better. Okay, I'm looking to see what else I can do here. More scorpions. Big old slam. I love it. Equal opportunist slam. Did you see the limited run is doing a physical release of the Star Ocean first part? Oh, I did not. Oh, no, I did not. Ooh. I'll have to investigate. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, there's the floaty thing. Ah! Like every few steps in this desert. I should check that out. Believe it or not, as dumb as this sounds, as dumb as this, yeah, thank you, yes. As dumb as it sounds, I'm actually looking forward to getting my Atari 7000 Plus, or 2600 Plus, whatever the hell that is, Pac-Man edition, because I just found my entire 7000 library, along with my 7000. And there's a picture of that on my Instagram. And that was a pretty darn good machine. I hate to say this. Had a lot of arcade ports to it. Take a rest here. And the problem is, like with a lot of the consoles of that era, you know, starting with the third generation, we've started to see more audio video thanks to the Nintendo Entertainment System. It was one of the first ones to do so. Everything else before that, however, used an RF adapter. And I don't have a way to capture RF adapter. That's why I have to use emulation for these things. But to show you that I do indeed have them, that's why I take the pictures of them, slap them on Instagram, and there you go. But yeah, if I could do that, if I could actually get, like, you know, my Coleco, if I can find my television, damn it, I have no idea where it is. If I could get all that, I would love to show you that library that I have. I have 5,200 games, I have television games, Atari XE, etc. And yeah, it's a very niche category, agreed. It's, you know, third generation, second generation. Second generation is my childhood. And, well, I wound up collecting a lot of shit. And I see that, I saw the new Vectrex that's coming out. I have an old Vectrex from back in the day, which I love to pieces. I'm so glad seeing these things come out again for kids like me, old farts like me, who played this stuff, and introducing to new generations of what the hell were you thinking? Thank you, Van, appreciate it. I'm surprised you didn't choose the other one. We're gonna take a break real fast. We got 90 seconds of ad goodness to throw at your face, so you can buy stuff and, you know, make Amazon happy and make Twitch happy and whatever happy and things happy. And we'll be back after this. Don't go away, please. Thank you.
Look what I can do. Yeah. Oh, Oh, look at that. I can swift. Oh, man. I got the bat moves. Yeah.
I love Batman. Batman for the NES was so freaking good. Die Hard was good. Die Hard was a neat game because you could only, your field of vision was quite key. Because movies and games don't mix. They did. Although the feet meter, I did question.
I forgot about it. I haven't played this game since I rented it.
I used to love buying the rented games at the Blockbuster because they were done with them.
These games got traded in at GameStop.
Good times. Feet meter.
So I got them
well, you gotta remember John. John was running out there on broken glass and stuff like that. And of course, his feet took a beating. But yeah.
Hey, no.
But again, this wasn't a bad game.
My feet are perfectly healthy. Never mind my life.
This was Christmas time stuff. It's a clips from the Christmas show that we did last year.
Oh my goodness!
I did get the Olympic Games.
Is that even giving?
I don't know why.
Japan 0.
Winter Games.
0.
Epic's made a bunch of Olympic style games. The various console. And they made California games for that matter too. Hey, that was a quick 90 seconds. Holy cow!
I made it.
Just watching the utter failure that I am
5-7.
at Olympic Games. Lunar Eternal Blue. Okay, let's get back. Let's unmute the console. And let's head on back. That's when my Sega CD decided to take a dump. Right then and there on middle of stream. And you're saying to yourself, what the hell's a Sega CD? Yeah, look it up. It's kind of funny because in the third Fallout game's body parts will take different damage depending on what you hit. So guess Die Hard was ahead of it. Yeah, it was. Again, it was also a field of vision type thing. So you could hear them. You could hear them shooting. You could, but, and what's crazy though, once you drop out of their sight, they have no idea where you are. They completely abandon you at some point until you go back into their field of sight, and then all of a sudden, yeah, they're after you. Or when they're in your field of sight, I should say, instead. It was a clever game. Just happened to have a big-ass movie tie-in, right? Okay, we did heal up, we did save. Of course, the question is, now what? Okay, we went through the pyramid again. Did all that. Oh, good lord. Oh, I haven't seen these in a long time. Okay, cool. Nice. I am just loving this boomerang. I needed to find this shit 2 streams ago. Truly. All right, in the second half here, I'm Superback Jr., retro streamer and gamer. Playing Breath of Fire, the very first one for Super Nintendo. Developed by Capcom, brought to us by Squaresoft. No. Yeah! Give my meat. Yeah. Okay, I got a meat now. These again. These again. And my favorite genre of video gaming is indeed the RPG. We didn't call them JRPGs so much back in those days because we didn't really know of any other kind so much. Because computer games were a bit different back in those days. Although there was AD&D. Okay, now we're going underwater. The guilds are in place. We couldn't do this before, but we can now. I found a boomerang. I could just end stream right now, a content person, but that would not be. Oh, okay, these are new. First time we've been approached by these here underwater. Let's see how bad they are. Crayon X. Well. Oh, okay. We're all still going up to that first one. Ouch. Ouch. Wow, it took that many hits. Well, the cactus is gone. That's good. Got a big old slam. Perfect. Wow. 2029 EP. 1391 GP. Monster left a worm 2. A worm 2. I'm not even sure what to do with that. Take it away. Let's see. Looking for an herb. Herbies, 7 of them. Okay. Yeah, you got beat up pretty good there. Everyone else is okay for the most part. Okay. Worm 2 is going to be down here, undoubtedly. Up there it is. This is a fishing bait. Okay. Well, it makes sense since I have a rod. Why not? Okay, let's go up here. I believe this is the island which we were deserted. I suppose we can go up here into town. For all our Fs. There you go. Like I said, that boomerang has just been a godsend. Love it! Okay, let's save down here. I truly wish we could warp down here, but I guess because of that water thingy thing. Okay. Do I wish to tell a story? Sure. Alright, now, what I would like to do, since again, I thought we had a lot more herbs than what we initially saw. Okay, there's an inn. There's an item shop. I believe this first item shop may have what I'm looking for. Well, actually it doesn't. Hang on. Back out. Does not. That's okay. There's plenty more item shops in here. Plenty more shops in here too. Weapon shops, armor shops. Let's see, that's a weapon shop. This is an item shop, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, here we go. That's what I'm looking for, sure. 10 of these. Let's get a bunch of these. Okay, that's 9. That should be enough. Alright, cool. And there's our little station right there. But we sell our own inventory, which is not quite ideal right now. Okay, so let's go back and save again because I didn't think this thing through, as usual. But the system family I'm still looking for in my wares of stuff, and I just realized that I have a my Pac-Man cabinet in the garage. That's the converted PlayStation kiosk. I stripped it up, gave it a new power source, and there's a Pac-Man PCB in there. And its base is actually a filing cabinet. I suspect it's in there. The problem is, though, there's like 19 million boxes in the way that I'd have to like rearrange everything just to get there. Okay. Am I even going the right way? I seriously doubt it. Oh, the red ones. Right. Maybe my boomerang can take care of that. Wow. Oh, certainly did. Suddenly the slimes are not bad at all. Very good. Oh, goody. Let's see what these guys offer. Chimeras. Oh, or chimeras. Something, I don't care. Ouch. Wow, Nina's become the punch magnet. One down. Okay, did that do it? Sure did. Wow, Nina actually had the final blow. Big points. How bad are we? Just got ourselves a bunch of new herbs. Building on this 6 here. Let's see. That's not bad, not bad, not bad. Ouch. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay. As usual, Nina is the recipient of yet another herb. Ooh. Tell you what, we're going to use a marble. Which I did buy a bunch of, to be fair. For this very purpose. Alright. Can I? Oh, I can't. That's why I have to approach it from a different angle. Let's see what the map says real fast. Yeah, there's a city in question. There's also that other thing up there that I can't get into because there's like 9,000 guards guarding the damn thing, preventing me from stepping even a foot inside, so I can actually just put a warp there and F it. Okay, cool. So there's a town down there that I cannot get to yet. But soon. Yes, soon. Right there, as a matter of fact. But soon. Alright. Now that door is the door that's front here. And we've already been through all the walls here, it looks like. We can't go through this door. We did switch it with Karn. And Karn can't even open the door. Because he's useless. Useless. Why? Yeah. Okie dokie. Here we go. I think the bad guys aren't too terribly bad in here. Why did I do that? Okay. Marble's no longer in effect. Okie dokie. We went through all these walls here. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Archers and thingy things. Well, let's see what the boomerang does this time. Well, it does some damage. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Nice slam. Will this do it? Sure did. Wow, Nina. Double time on final blows. Let's see. Should be alright. 141. Yeah, we're okay. We're dandy. Cool. 45 minutes left. Okay, once again punching through walls. Instead of taking the long way out, we're making our own shortcuts. Question is, did we find everything? Imagine we did, because we already had Ox at this point. But we're just trying to get to the other side. Okay, very good. Now, we have... Okay, there we go. Okay, we got all these birdies here. Now let's see what the fine gentleman up here says. Right there. This castle ahead is too dangerous to attack. Get some help. I got 6 people. What do you want? I got 6 whole people. Well, I got 5 people and a fish. I got 3 people, 2 wolves, and a fish. Let's see if anything here has changed. We head on out. Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. This is the castle of the Empire. You have no business here. What a random part, indeed. Well, it's a diverse party. Oh, you know what? Did I try this before? Hang on. Hang on. I can take a step here. Take a step there. And still take a step. And even more steps. Okay. Can I? There's a person over here. Hey! Try the other way. Didn't like. Okay, so that's interesting. I did not try this before. Okay. Come up here. Come up here. What do I do? Shout from a distance? I guess. Okay, I'm determined now. Hang on. Hang on. If I take just even one step. Okay, wait a minute. If I take a step here. Nope. Okay, so I guess it's not happening. That's fine. And you just can't go in there. Now, Trek has come to a conclusion there. All right, cool. Well, we don't have enough help yet, huh? I see. I see. Okay. I take a look at the outer map there. Looked like there was like two things here in this particular doohickey. Yeah. Well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Okay. What's down here? If I recall, a lot of nothings there. Okay, we got you guys again. Okay. Nice. Okay, not too bad. That's their turn. I'm not unhappy about. Nice. Not too bad. Oh, so close. There you go. Okay, again, loads of experience. Probably gonna see another level up here soon. Ooh, a metal scorpion. A very fast metal scorpion. There you go. Okay, I was just like I said. Bow reaches level 25. Goes up another 12 points HP, all kinds of other stats. Luck goes up by 2. Excellent. Still continuing on downward. Okay. Okay, parametal scorpions this time around. Let's see what we got. And they're going to go first. And that's the first round. Okay, not too bad. And that should take care of it. Did take care of it. Okay. Alright, we have this dragon thing here. And goes into here. I believe it says I should have the dragon sword, if I recall correctly. So let's go ahead and do a switch around. Alright. And there he is. To enter, you must complete the first step and have the dragon sword. Well, what are you gonna do? Or shield, or something. Honestly, all I want to do is get to that town that was on the other side of the mountains. And we can't go that way. That comes to an end. Can't go up. Another pair of metal scorpions. Ooh. Not likey. Okay. Okay, Op should take care of that. It did. Another round. Okay. Like I said, good side effect to all this. I'm getting a crap load of money. And we've been going up in levels pretty steadily here. So that is a positive, definitely. Ouch. Nice slam. Okay, we did it. I cannot go that way because there's no room. Really? Okay, metals doohickeys one more time. Let's do it. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Here, I just had a stupid idea. Since we're taking more than just one hit, let's bring Karn into the picture. Okay. Speaking of which, he just went up to level 21. Okay, so let's do some healing, let's do some swapping. Alrighty, so let's see what we got here. Items. We just bought, like I said, a whole mess of herbs. And I believe they've all made it down to the bottom of the thing here. Yes, they did. Okay, so I'm gonna use these 5. And you're okay. You could use one, certainly. Fine. So could you, and you definitely can. All right, so now the question is, who do I swap? Who do I swap? She is essentially a white mage. You're the brute. Let's swap out you. We don't need you yet for trees and stuff. No. That was a mistake. Whatever. That's fine. Got plenty of herbs anyway. Swap out. No. Yeah, you. All right. So the next battle comes in. We'll manually do it. Like we could. Well, there we are. Okay, a pair of metal scorpions. Okay, let's see what we got here. Karn, going to use Shen, which costs him a whole 10 points. Means he can do it a few times. You're going to do your usual, because you don't have really anything else to do. Nina, you're going to do your usual, because again, likewise. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so that was Karn's turn, so now well, he's gonna go first. I'm gonna shield, actually. Okay, Karn, you're gonna attack that one. Alright, let's see how this works. Ooh! Okay, very good. As we continue on. Alright. Nice. So it looks like you turned more or less into a fish. Alright. I can live with that. I definitely can live with that. Alright, let's see. Just have the one herb left in this particular pile. We have more just over there. That's fine. And I know somebody took a small hit there. Of course. Alright. And he's still... Oh. He is... He is still in that form, too. I love it. Okay. Been a long time. Let's see. And that's the end of that path. Alright, cool. Looks like we're gonna head back into the sea. Red slime, not my favorite. Here we go. Wow. Perfect. Okay. So now he will stay like that until I change it back, to be fair. This actually is nice. Okay. Karn gets hit, Nina gets hit. Hope you're all enjoying this, having a good time. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching the VOD as well. In the meantime, we're just going up a level. Nina, level 24. Up by 7 for HP and a whole bunch of other things. And she learned Zom 2. Zom 2. That's... Never tried that. Alright. I'm liking our new abilities. I certainly love our new toy. But this area here is a bit more battle-like, certainly. But the rewards we're getting out of this is fantastic. Let's see how much money I have now. I have 63,000, almost 64,000 gold. All right, cool. Do want to get to that town, though. Okay, same thing as before. Let's go. That's assuming my my Master System converter. But back in the day, Sega was rather, they were the most accessory happy group I've ever seen. So you had a Sega Genesis, like the original model. And let's say you missed out on getting a Master System. And we do have a Master System here as well. But I can't find it, but I did find my converter. They had a Master System converter for your Genesis, where you could play your non-existent library of Master System games from the 3rd generation. And there you go. You can actually enjoy your other system that you never bought, because everyone had a Nintendo. Well, I had one. Of course, you know, that's me. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Going through this labyrinth. Go upstairs. And let's just go through the walls that we've knocked down. Okay. Ah, soldiers. Let's go. Spearman. Okay. Not bad. But to be fair, the Master System was actually a pretty damn good machine. Gobi went up yet another level, 19 this time. And Sega admitted when they created the Master System, one of their favorite systems from the previous generation was a ColecoVision. And they did model its hardware similar to that of the ColecoVision itself. Now, if you've never seen a ColecoVision, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, let's see what we got here. Archer. Not bad. Okay, this boomerang. Well, that should take care of him. No, he's too high. One sliver of life left. Holy cow. Okay, let's see where we are. Everyone got hit a bit. I love he's Fuse now. I love how Fuse has a large amount of HP, 522, versus everyone else is not so much. All right. So we lost that pile. Let's just start with this new one here. Okay, very good. And everyone else is pretty good there. So like I said, Fuse has been being hit a lot, true, but he still has 459 HP. So I don't see him falling down anytime soon. To be absolutely fair. Okay, wrong way. Because of course. Because of course. Okay, looks like the soldiers in here do not like us. But Phantasy Star, as I was alluding to earlier, was a rather unique RPG of its time because of its perspective. Dungeon crawler of sorts. And it was a good way to start, and of course, when Phantasy Star 2 came out for Genesis, it kind of made it what we now know of Phantasy Star as a series. So that might be interesting. We'll see if it's how playable it is. Okay, we know that's the correct way because there's a door that we cannot go through. Alright. Okay, there we are. Again, I want to get to that city right there. Right there. There. But alas, no. Okay, back to underwater we go. So we'll see. When they make a new turn-based Phantasy Star game, I wish they would too, actually. You know what's funny? I did get Phantasy Star Online for Dreamcast, and I thought, yeah, okay, I liked it. I played it online. It's interesting, a little slow, sure, but then again, you know, it was rather kind of the first of its kind, if you will. But if you didn't play it online, you certainly could play it offline, and it was okay. It was okay. I would love to see, you know, another Phantasy Star, much like what 4 did. 4 was absolutely amazing. Rock solid, good storyline, damn good gameplay. No, that it was worth $100 you paid for it. But everyone say, oh, turn-based, who plays those anymore? I do. Hello. Doing it right now, as a matter of fact. I will be doing so for the next 27.5 minutes. You see. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's no good anymore. Gotta watch out for Nina. Okay. Speaking of which, we're so close to the shore there. Hey, Doc, how you doing, man? It was significantly hard on Dreamcast when it got rebooted on the GameCube, yes. Something about a slight invulnerability after getting attacked by something so you don't get steamrolled. True. I have both. It was. I think people complained it was too hard on Dreamcast. You gotta remember, Dreamcast was the experiment for that. And finally, you know, when they get the player feedback and all that, that was part of that too. And yeah, that GameCube. I noticed the GameCube was significantly easier. But hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you. Appreciate you coming by. Let's see. We got ourselves a boomerang. If you just joined in here, Doc. Finally, the coveted boomerang we've been looking for the entire, like, last couple of streams, if you will. Knocking down walls, places we've been to before that we couldn't access. Now we got to find some old geezer alone with his goat. Why am I not? I used to play it online, running an Ethernet cable through my house to a GameCube LAN adapter. Yeah. Oh, those were the days. $15 a month. Yep. Emoji says PSO, PSO2. New Genesis is great, but they still make entries into the main series. It's while they haven't. That's true. Sega hates money, I guess. I think it's also a change of hands of people who ran the thing. They've lost a lot of their talent. One of the primary talents that they had was actually the head runner of the AM2 department, Yu Suzuki. He was also the creator of Shenmue. And but he also did Outrun and Daytona USA, Virtua Fighter, and whatever. Some of that talent is just simply not there anymore. And we were talking about like Team Andromeda, who was responsible for the Panzer Dragoon series. They're not there anymore either. They're gone. They've been long gone. So let's see what we've got here. Back stream. Also, Expedition 33 was wildly successful overall. Yeah. I'm going to start seeing more turn-based games. I hope so too. I would love to see that. I'm sorry for not a problem. Glad to swing by. Thank you. Hope it's all is well. It is. We had some interesting, an interesting day today. We had X-ray technicians in our house today, taking care of my wonderful wife. Nonetheless, someone gave me some hacked Yasmakovs, okay, which did unreal amounts of damage on everything except in mines. Really? You know, it's fun. I don't play the hack games. I just like playing. Which one is cheaper? Playing it just as is, but I did have Game Genies. In fact, there's a thing on my Instagram where there's action replay. There's a couple of Game Genies, whatever, you know. Game Shark. Remember them? 300. That's the wrong end. Get out. 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 No. 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 Actually, we got money. Fuck it. Okay. These are the only guns in the Phantasy Online that look like actual guns. Yes, that's true. True. I gotta find my Dreamcast. That's like my main goal. And I've gone through boxes and boxes, but I found just about every other thing out there. That's why I have like a Saturn here, JVCXI, which is Sega Genesis, the CD, the Super Nintendo, which is playing right now, Nintendo 64, PS2, PS1, which I do not have hooked up, because why should I when I have a PS2 hooked up now? So, in the Neo Geo 40th Anniversary Tabletop Doohickey, which is on my desk right now. If I can find a way to hook that up to this, I would play it for you. Because it's loaded of games. All right, now we'll save. Didn't realize that until I looked at the stats. It was very shortly before they took down the servers. I had an older copy that the duping glitch still worked. Really? Okay. So when I played with my friends, oh, we had forums with them. Yes. It's fun. I did not play a lot with my friends because we interact enough as it is, because my friends basically was my staff, and we did other things. We actually went over to these other houses. We actually, with the PlayStation, for example, we actually LAN'd a couple of our PlayStations together and played Wipeout. And that requires 2 televisions, 2 systems, 2 copies of the game, 2 mouth breathers, whatever you want to call us. And it was a lot to do, but it was so worth it. So worth it. Okay, we are here. One last place that we could investigate, and we're running short of time now, as we're approaching 20 minutes, is we're going to take a marble. Where's that thing? Where's that thing? There it is. Okay. And that protects us from encounters for a bit. And we're gonna seize upon that volcano. We made it to the top of volcano, but we couldn't do anything at the top. Just seeing if there's anything else we can do. There it is! Yay! We released the Phantasy Star episodes 1 and 2 with the duping glitch fixed. We also used the memory card swap glitch so we could have all of our own characters between 3 memory cards. Nice. This is all the same group that we would play Halo all together, my other friends. Finished basement literally for days on end, really. Yeah. I tried to make a game room out of our garage, but unfortunately we had some events took place where somebody's living with us now that didn't used to, but that means all the crap's now in my garage along with my crap. So think of it like the end scene of Raiders of the Lost Ark, where the guy is taking the crate down the endless corridor of crates. That's kind of how my garage is right now. Yay. But it's in there. I have 3 Dreamcasts, damn it. It's got to be there somewhere. Okay. I don't know where we're going. Oh yeah. Well, I've moved 3 times in my lifetime. Of course, that means you shove things in boxes, and if you're unorganized like myself, you just shove a whole bunch of things in boxes and maybe label them with any modicum of accuracy, and lo and behold, there it is. You see, the other part is that my brother, who is my gaming partner, if you will, also had a bunch of shit like I do, and we kind of, as we had a storage place and everything like that, and we had to abandon our storage place at one point, and so we just wound up. He took some stuff, I took some stuff, I wound up with some of his stuff, he wound up with some of my stuff. We're still discovering that, and there you go. So if he has all 3 of my Dreamcasts, I'll be very, very upset. But he hasn't found them either. And he had been looking. Obviously, that's a stairwell. Okay. I believe that's a treasure chest. It is. I believe there's something over here. But I have a Japanese Dreamcast. I have the launch Dreamcast, the one that launched here in North America. And I have the Sega Sport Dreamcast, the black one, which I absolutely love. It looks so damn cool. A few boxes that haven't been opened between multiple moves. But I know exactly what's in them. Good, you want to swap? But it's the things like old Xbox that never be given away. Yeah, as I've mentioned numerous times before, I've never given up any of my systems. The only thing I don't have anymore that I used to was the Radio Shack, remember them? The TV scoreboard, which is similar to like a Pong machine, except it had like 8 games to it. It even had a pistol. A pistol-looking pistol, not like a Zapper or anything, and a Super Pong, which unfortunately broke. And my dad's logic is, well, if it's broken, get rid of it. Well, I wish you hadn't. Might be worth a couple bucks now. But I never had like the Telstar or the, you know. Ooh, I don't like the looks of these guys. All right, let's see what I got. Dogfish, okay. Big ass slam, nice. Ouch. So I decidedly kept everything else. So the oldest thing I have is my 1977 Atari VCS. And you can always tell it's the old version because it has, instead of two switches up on either side of the cartridge, it has three. The AB switches were actually on top along with the other switches. But like I said, I just found my Atari 7800. I found all the games for it with it. It's the only thing I actually kept together properly. And the marble is essential here. Got it. Oh, am I cursed down there? I sure am. I'm hurting. No, that's just simply hurting. Okay, hang on for a second. I'm not paying attention to my team here. What else is new? Wow, I got beat up. That was bad. Let's see here. I got somebody who's trying to put something on my chat that is being blocked because for obvious reasons. So let's go ahead and get rid of that and ban them. Yay! Okay. Okay, I was supposed to get a marble here too. Hang on. I knew there was a reason why I bought so many of these things. And here we go. I'm getting ahead of myself yet again. Bonk, indeed. Wow, I'm so glad I don't have a fifth, sixth up there. I mean, that'd be great in poker, but damn. Give him the hammer. Absolutely. Okay. We obviously ignored that staircase that is like ages ago, which is fine. I believe it's down. I believe we went around on a big ass circle, did we not? Did we not? No, that's the entrance. Yes, we. Okay. That was neat. Let's try it again. I think what part of all this is here too is when I first started streaming nearly 3 years ago, and yes, it has been 3 years, believe it or not. I was just playing anything, and then I said, you know what, let's. I got like 9,000 RPGs that people probably have never heard of or haven't seen in a long time, and I got games that you've probably never seen before either. I mean, Saturday we played a demo of PlayStation from issue 43, Tigger's Honey Hunt. Yeah, I just had a massive spike. Hang on. Damn. Okay, cool. My OBS froze up for a second. That's always fun. That is always fun. Surprised I don't have a bigger delay right now. And I was dumb enough, I'll say this, when I first started streaming here, I was dumb enough to use Twitch Studios. I figured, you know, it's Twitch and it's their own damn product. It should be, you know, fantastic. And it's a resource nightmare. I'm so glad I got rid of it. Let's continue going up. Things seem fine on this side. Okay, good. Yeah, I was still moving, and my screen froze up, but I didn't get a message like I just got now that the marble is no longer good. So, yeah, we're just there we go. Okay. And I literally maxed out my computer memory just so I could play, you know, with all the visuals that I have. I've gotten used to this now. And I've been growing quite slowly, and I'm not unhappy about that whatsoever. I've been enjoying doing this, playing games I haven't been touched in such a long time. Because I never would have imagined I'd be unpacking all my systems, putting them here at a computer desk, just to do this. I enjoy the history lesson. Oh, thank you. Appreciate super pactures. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Yeah, streaming is a resource nightmare as well. Yeah, Twitch OBS much smoother. It is. I mean, if you see, okay, we got what, 12 minutes? Actually, I don't have to travel anywhere tonight. Let's see. I have the welcome screen. I have the countdown screen. There's my stupid face. I have a scenario for an arcade, vertical, arcade, horizontal. This console, a newer console, which is blank because I have a different splitter on it. Yes, I have split. Remember those old AV splitters? Yee. The generic thing, which is tuned into this one right now. That. Oh, I gotta fix that. Hang on. That's the chicken dance. Cantina band. Dreaded Baby Shark. No one cares, which is blank because it hasn't been triggered. That. Stand by. Game over. Pause. Truckatron, which is dead. One screen. Sucked one. That's when I die.
3 hours later.
Not even a 3-hour stream. That's when my party dies. That's when it dies more than once. And then we have that. That's when you trade two places at the same time. Back to this. Thank you. Thank you. My God. So, yeah. I do all this for 281 followers. I'm perfectly happy about that. Okay, let's do this. Really? 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 Had to see what it was. Well, there you go. I kind of like the 20th Century Fox one better, but everyone has that one. So I found the Comcast version. And why not? You know what? Screw it. Oh. We'll get back to that. You'll see it soon enough. All right, don't regret having done it. I personally like that one. That's why I gave it his own screen. It just has to be triggered. Marble no longer thing. Okay. The ocean volcano is full of hot, bubbling lava. So I don't have whatever it needs to take to make this into a non-hot, bubbling lava. Check it on Kiddo. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the lurk. You take care. I don't do this too often. Here for the doctor. Dr. Tadakichi. Alrighty. Let's hear for Super Pack. Exactly. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's it. I should be getting a marble soon. So we're going to buy a whole bunch of them when we go back into Prima. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we made it to the top of the volcano. And we observe that it's hot. It's hot and bubbly. And it's made of lava. There's your science lesson of the day. Okay, so... my not remembering where to go is going to cost me probably a few more of these marbles here. Like I said. Okay. Okay, we're about to exhaust that pile. Excuse me. Looking for upstairs. I believe we go up here, and there it is. Okay, cool. Man, that's the wrong one. Oh, we're going downstairs, dumb idiot. Okay, so we reached to the top of the volcano. Like I said, discovered it's a volcano, essentially. Guess why not? Okay, now we're heading outside said volcano. This is that floor. Okay, last one of this particular set. There. Okay. I also thought about playing ActRaiser, which is a rather unique game in the annals of RPGs. That was done by, developed by Quintet, published by Enix, back when it was separate from Square. All right, we made it. Okay. Still have a marble under our belt, which will probably go out soon. But they're not too bad down here. There's the town coming up. Okay. Will we make it before it exhausts? Yep. Excellent. Alrighty. Into the inn we go. There goes. Wow. Just a few steps in. That's fine. Hey, that's a 300 gold piece in. This is a storage. We don't need storage just yet. We're good. Okay. I believe there's an inn up here. Yeah, right there. Okay. No, that's not the end, is it? Yeah, to the end. It's only 200 here. Do I wish to stay here? Sure will. Excellent. Okay, 6 minutes left. Doing pretty good here. Now, to get out of here, we have to do it the hard way. So let's go ahead and put a save here. We have about 5.5 minutes left. We may take a little longer because I can. This particular evening, but I do need to check in on London Lass as well. I gotta get back in this room here too. Right now, thanks to I have a lot of electricity things running right now. It's becoming a bit more difficult because back when last when she was here on our Christmas episode, I didn't have all this stuff here. I just had maybe 1 or 2 things. But now, like I said, I got like 5 different things down here now, so it's a bit more crowded.
Super Pat.
Yo, speaking of which,
watch your time.
I'm watching my time. Thank you. What the hell are these? Are these dogfish? Fishies. Okay. Well, thank you, Len Last, for the warning. Appreciate it. All right, 1,000. Hey, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay, these are not too bad here. Again, we're back at entry-level enemies. So we're going to get like next to nothing as far as points. Oh, there's a white antler. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I need to find... That's a creep. Some old dude living in a hut with his goat knife. That might be it right there. Okay, we did it. We found him. Yes. All right, I have a B-Rang. It's true. This is the real B-Rang. It's perfect. But you can't just rely on your weapons. You have to use your head, too. Okay, so he spins around. A grimfowl is a tame bird until you steal its eggs. Then it goes berserk. You could use it as a weapon. Now, I'm looking at the guy there. Is he talking to his goat? That's what it looks like. He's talking to his goat. He's gone. He's finally gone. He's talking to his goat. Let me back up. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's talking to his goat. And the goat says, there you go. The egg strategy works. Just use your head and an egg. Okay, so I need to find now crazy bird that is very protective of, and he turns back to the goat, who is now ignoring him because he was talking to me. All right, to each your own. To each his own. That's it. We're done. Okay. Now, can we go down this way? If we can. Is it worth going this way? Absolutely not. Okay, so we found the guy because we proved the fact that we have the boomerang. Again, not much of a battle here. Under 2.5 minutes. As I said, appreciate you all being here tonight. Thank you very much. I'm glad. Honestly, I'm glad that I get to show you some stuff. That's fairly uncommon. How about that? We'll call it that. All right, so now let's go back to that forest. We can. Ah, you know what? We're going the wrong way. We need to go back up, back into the water. Okay, we got that. We got time. Got 90 seconds as of right now, and quite the overkill. 500 plus. Jesus. All right, go up here. Go up here. We're going to go into the water. Eventually. And I will say, don't do this too often. There have been several streamers out there who've pretty much not compelled me, but I see what they do. I enjoy what they do, and rather than emulate what they do, I just kind of do my own thing. And you know, when you have like over 1,500 video games at your disposal to play, why not? Although that demo disc we played Saturday night, holy shit, I don't remember a single one of those games, to be honest with you. Tigger's Honey Hunt, what the hell is that? I mean, yeah, it was Disney Interactive. It had all the voices. You know, Jim Cummins, certainly, because he's both Pooh and Tigger. Okay, once again, we're going to save here. Now that we have the guy there with his goat out of the way. I wish to tell a story. Sure. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to head into the forest. Because that did change. There's Bertha. Bertha the buzzer. And let's get out of here. Alright, so a game that was meant for people of a third of my age and a fifth of yours. Pretty much. But you know what? Honestly, there have been children's games that are a lot of fun that meant for all ages, not just not just the children. As bizarre as that sounds. And everyone, you know, when we went through the age of Atari and Nintendo and all that kind of stuff, if you recall Nintendo's original lineup of games, they were old arcade games like Donkey Kong, Excite Bike, Hogan's Alley, Duck Hunt, Popeye, even Super Mario Brothers. They were all arcade games before they hit the NES. People don't realize Super Mario Brothers was indeed an arcade game. So, having said that, really, the red things. This should be okay. Do you have any idea how much better I am at Treasure Mass Storm now that I'm an adult than a 6-year-old? I bet. I bet. Well, then, even Atari had educational games. As odd as it sounds, why am I going this way? Okay. But, you gotta remember, though, back in those days, because it's not much, yeah. You gotta remember, back in those days, though, video games weren't necessarily meant for children. Remember their themes, spaceships, Doom. Oh, good lord. It wasn't until mascots started becoming a thing. And, of course, the first one would be Pac-Man. Pac-Man was quite family-friendly. And all the big, hype of Pac-Man coming to your Atari back in the early 1980s And as crappy as it was, it sold a mint, however, because it was Pac-Man, and kids wanted it. And then came along Space Invaders, shortly before Pac-Man's arrival on the VCS. And then video games started getting, you know, it's for kids. Okay, what's this one? Okay. Oh, so close. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, I got started as a kid. It just happened to be that way. It was a novelty. And then it got serious. Then it got serious. I just lucked out. The only thing I regret doing is not taking better care of the consoles back then, because, you know, my Atari is a bit beat up. No. But I, you know, was a tyke then. What do you want it? Kept the boxes, that type of thing. Yeah. Okay, we're back here again. We're trying to find the quickest way out. And we're still looking for it. We're not using a marble. We probably should be, to be fair. I'm being beckoned on. Hang on for just a second, as I turn off the mic for just a moment. Okay. Monster left a cure. Okay. Wrong room. Right. I should have used a marble. Damn it. I gotta watch my stats. Okay. Okay, Ox gets hit. Nina is going to get hit pretty good there. Karn. Karn is almost invincible. Or I should say fuse. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's heal up Nina real fast. Let's get to the other side of the doohickey thing. Left an acorn. Okay, there's that. Looking for the exit. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I keep putting it off. I gotta put it on here. Hang on. Oh yes, that's right. We lost that pile. Excellent. All right, mist surrounds us, etc. Let's go and find that exit real fast. There it is. On the wrong side of the room. That's a treasure thing. I believe this is the exit. Tis the exit. And then we just simply have to go up. Actually, you know what? I just thought of something. What if I go this way? Yep, there. It only gives me a few steps. Okay. All right, we're going through the forest now. Now remember, we're looking for eggs or something with eggs or something. Aha! There beeth an egg. Take a look at our situation here. Do we need some healing up? Fuse is only down by a handful of points. Let's see. Ox. Definitely Nina. Okay. Let's herb it up, shall we? Got two. Perfect. Perfect. Definitely here. And definitely there. Okay, we've used that. Do we have any small thing that we can use as opposed to yet another whole herb? We have 8 here. And all we have are those 8 left. Okay. Oh, we should be alright. Alright. There's an egg. We're gonna piss somebody off real fast. Before we do that, let's talk to the great... Marble no longer works, so that's okay. He's not here anymore. Excellent. Well, there goes. Caw-caw. Caw-caw, it's an egg, I'm about to say. Ew. Okay. And it's boss music. Even better. Okay, so we're going to turn into stuff. I will turn into a thunder dragon. Karn is already in his morphed form. Grimfowl, love it. Ox, what do you have? You have your white mage practically. Okay. You're gonna use that. And because it's the opening round, we're going to go back to the earthquake key, which we have not used in quite a while. Okay, dragon time. Okay, 168. Ouch. That's a 30. Okay, now Nina is going to be in healing mode. I attack. I attack. Okay, and we're going to use a Cura on yourself. There you go. 168. She is the punch magnet suddenly. 130. 113. Nice, nice. This should be an easy battle suddenly. But it is the boss. They do get second wins, and their second wins are usually a bit more brutal than their first. So, having said that, attacketh, re-attacketh, more attacketh. And you're probably going to need something a little bit more curing. Okay, you go first. Grimfowl. Ox, not too bad. Big ass slam. Not ready yet. Okay. This will do it, but this will also reset the round if it gets a second wind. Okay. And back to the earthquake. Yep. Grimfowl got mad. That's what I thought. Resets the round. That's fine. Nobody needs healing, so we're going to resume that attack pattern. But what I fear is that he will start attacking all of us all at once, which would be not good. Burnout. Okay, that's not terrible. That's its turn, however. 30 points there for an earthquake. Survive that round. Okay. No. Let's stick with what works. And let's see. Test the cure out here real fast. Burnout is bad, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage because I'm in dragon form. So I say screw that. Go to item and resume with the earthquake. Go. Okay, burnout on Ox. That's going to hurt a bit. Oh boy. There you go. 5,000 EP. I love this. I love the random numbers. Not 5,000, not 5,100. No. Somewhere in the middle. 5,053. A little specific. And then 5,775 gold pieces. And nobody goes up a level. I'm surrounded by birds. You take egg. Caw, caw. Okay. And I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded. Okay. Okay. Caw, caw. Okay. Okay, so things though I have to say to myself, now what? Caw, caw. Alright. Okay, so I have an egg. What am I going to do with this egg? I say we fry it. There it is. There's the egg. Okay, you'll never be able to use that. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I'm being followed by the birds now. Interesting. No, question mark, question mark. Where are you? This is the egg of a Grimfowl. Don't forget that. And they're all following us. Except for you two. Where the hell are you two doing? Okay. I don't want to start another fight. Not gonna happen. We got an egg! Now, I wonder if we can go into the castle. Well, I'd say the answer to that is no. This is the castle of the Empire. You have no business here. Fine. What if I use an egg? Oh, wait, it says you'll never be able to use the egg. That's right. Well. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So, hey. All right, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to warp. I'm going to call it here. So let's use our magic wand. Let's use Nina down there. We're going to warp to... Oh, we can't use that right now. Why not? Oh, because I'm there. There. All right, let's try it again. Let's use the warp. And we're going to hit Arid because it's free. It's free to rest, and it's free to save, and free to whatever. I say I have a whole 2 viewers, so that's going to make a raid rather interesting. Okay. Let us rest first. So when we start our next game, which will be on Thursday, it'll be as good as new. Come back when you need a thingy thing. Great. And we will save here at this particular statue. All right, cool. All right, excellent. We did it. Well, I tell you, this man up for the last couple of streams where we kind of just went around going in circles, wondering what the hell to do now, but we still have a few mysteries to solve. Still have to figure out what we're going to do with that volcano. We still have to figure out a couple other things there. How to get that dragon sword? Oh yeah, but I'll have to wait for another night. In the meantime, let's go ahead and fly the ship out of here right about now. Okay, let's see. Put my stupid face up there. Happiness personified. I've been using that face since 1988. Not that exact drawing, but you get the idea. All right, so let's take a look at my socials right now. There's my YouTube page. You can find all my past streams there that are not found here. My Instagram page, where you can find various video game related crap that I've been collecting over the last near half century. And there's Blue Sky, when I'm doing something stupid, you know, this. And Billy Jackson did the art that you see there. Twitter.com/Billy Graphics, and some jackass did the music. Thank you. Now the more you know. Exactly. Exactly. As we head out here on this fine western frontier. Thank you for all the little things there. Let's see. Is Warzy still doing her thing? I bet she is. Hang on. I have to spell out the whole damn thing, do I? I do, okay. Playing Water Park Simulator. Oh, that's a lot of fun. You still have 155,000 channel points? I bet you do. I figure you do. Let's start that raid. We're going to raid Warzy Blue right now. Rather casual, relaxed streamer. Does a lot of foodie stuff, map finding, and all that kind of neat stuff. Right now she's playing Water Park Simulator. Damn good streamer. Let's go ahead and start that raid. Alrighty, we will see you next time. All 3 of you better be there. Good. As we wait for that thing to turn out. In the meantime, have yourself a great night. We hope to see you Thursday night for day number 17 of Breath of Fire. See ya. Bye.